Hello fellow hunters and welcome to the stream. We are back again live in Age of Conan Unchained, and as you can see, it's again world boss time. The fight already has started. I'm looking for a good spot, and then we can actually start with the stream. Looking for a spot a bit away from the group so that you can see something actually. Yeah, like in every stream, I hope audio quality is okay today again. Yeah, and let's start shooting this thing. This is the world boss for July, and as I said in the previous streams about this game, you have to defeat 12 of these world bosses. Everyone is a bit different and spawns in another region. You need 12 of them to get a really nice cloak in the game. You can choose, depending on your class or archetype, you can choose from 3 or 4 different cloaks. Yeah, at first I wanted to stream maybe Hunsim 2 or Deer Hunter today, but when I realized that it's already World Boss week again, I thought it would be maybe a good idea, even if the interest in this game is really low. I enjoy it every now and then, and these World Boss events, for me they are really fun. The fights are not difficult, and sometimes you get some nice rewards for smaller toons, so it can be worth it. Yeah, this world boss, as you can see in the map on the bottom right of my screen, he spawns in a region that is called Kopchev province. It's a really low level area, I think on average level 25 or something, so you can get to this location with almost every character, even if you just started the game. It's really quick to get to level 25 or level 20, and you can enter this area. So this boss is basically like the other ones too. It is for everyone, so every character can participate. And for very small toons, it isn't even necessary here to be carried through the area to the spawn point of the boss by higher level friends or something like that. You can just run here by your own. As you can see, we have a lot of magical effects again that affect the frame rate of the game really bad. I turned everything on, so it looks pretty, but for actually playing it's not recommended. Yeah, and as an additional information, today's stream will probably not be that long. This is our first boss here. I try to find another one for the stream, and maybe showing the spawn process or the spawn NPCs. Sometimes he gets out of my target. I don't know why. Yeah, at least I want to show at least one more boss fight. But it will be a short stream. I looked out of the window a couple minutes ago. I think we get a really nasty thunderstorm today. The last days it was hot like hell here. Everything is heated up, and there was an announcement for thunderstorms today, and I guess we get them maybe in the next hour or so, and that can probably affect my internet connection and my power supply. So I try to kill this one here really fast. That worked pretty good. And then we switch to another instance. So here you can see this thing. It's called the spawn of Leviathus, and it's basically a snake water demon thing. I don't know how to describe it. And it is the same creature model like one of the older raid bosses back then in tier 2, in one of the wings. The final boss, Leviathus, looked the same. So it's basically recycled content. So we got a blue box. Oh well, we get one of these really ugly vanity armor sets. And unfortunately we got one that we cannot sell. We cannot sell that, it has no price. So I have no use for that. Some of these vanity armor sets are really ugly. So now we have to decide in what instance we want to switch. I'll make a bet and go to new, I think. No, not that many people waiting, so probably the wrong instance. Let's check instance Thor. That looks a lot better. So in this instance, the next boss should spawn. Can we climb up this hill a little bit? To show you some impressions of the area. Yeah, so like I said, this is a low level area, around level 25, according to the mobs. I think they have around that. 29, okay. So something between level 20 and 30. It's a desert area with some water holes and tents and stuff. And some low-level dungeons. They are also located here. Basically, it is one of the older areas of the game again. They came with the original game before the expansion. And they are, in terms of texture quality and stuff, like the snow region where we hunted the giant worm. If you watched the stream, here it's basically the same, the ground textures and the visuals of the hills and stuff. It's not that great in these old areas. Oh, there is something coming for us. We are lucky. He's wandering around. I guess he spawned at one of, I think he has 4 or 5 spawn locations on this map. He spawned at one of them. He gets summoned by NPCs as always, and then he roams around until he finds something. or someone. He's looking for people to play with him. I think we can help. Yeah, that's cool. So I can get my second boss kill here really quick. And I don't know. I have to check my window again. What's the thunderstorm status right now? Or after this boss kill? So here we have a good position. Let's turn a bit around so you can see him from the front. And as always, I'm playing with my ranger. That you can actually see something from the fight and you can see the boss. Maybe I try another one after this. Before I will end the stream. I really expect an unstable connection later, so not the best day for streaming at all when I look outside. And it's still annoyingly hot, so it was crazy the past days. And today was the hottest day of the year here, I think. For some people, it may not that bad, but I don't like heat at all. Summer is fine with normal summer temperatures. All that is fine, but the heat of the recent days was way too much for me. Even in the night it wasn't cooling down really, so a little bit, but not what you expect from a night, so sleeping in that heat was challenging, let's say it that way. Yeah, I hope you can see the boss, you can see the fight. I'll switch again a little bit, you can see again a lot of people here. I'm moving my camera so that you can see him in a good angle, and the cast bar isn't in the way. I have that cast bar in the middle of the screen basically because it is one of the most important display elements in the game, especially when it comes to more challenging content. Every cast can and will be deadly, and you don't want to miss casts from mobs or bosses or basically anything in the game. You always want to know and want to see what's happening right now to avoid AoE effects, or you have to move and stuff like that. Sometimes it gets quite complicated later in the game. For this guy here, it doesn't matter so much. He has some casting spells, so he is not a melee boss. And on decent geared level 80 tunes, I think he is not doing that much damage. He has a nice portal effect in the sky, as you can see. And I think from my feeling, he is quite small. Personally, I like the larger bosses a lot more, like the Black Dragon and that stuff. That was not on stream so far here on my channel, but I think I will do a full circle. At least that's the plan. So once a month, when World Boss Week has started, I will do a stream to have some footage from every of the 12 portents on my channel. So that's basically the plan. I'm losing him again out of my target. That's annoying. Yeah, as you can see, he goes down really quick. Yeah, it's the first day of the event, so the interest is really high. Most people want to kill him quick to get the check mark in their quest for the cloak, and they're locked to the next toon, and so on and so on. Most people in this game are veterans and have a lot of characters. And you can do the quest more than once. So if you completed one cycle and got your cloak, you can take the quest again, start the next cycle, and 1 year later you get another cloak. That's mainly interesting because most classes have different optional specializations and can use different cloaks with different attributes. Basically, for the soldier classes, as an example, you can play them as a tank or as a DPS, most of them as a damage dealer, and for the tank you can get a cloak for physical fights, so for mobs and bosses that hit you physically, and you can get a cloak for protection or magical fights. That's for caster bosses with a lot of magic damage. And you can get a DPS cloak with damage stats. So as a tank, in most cases as a tank, you want 3 cloaks. And that's the reason why people are doing this over and over again. And it's because most people have a lot of toons in this game. We got a box again. Let's check what we get. Yeah, we get 2 buff potions to increase our stamina. That's amazing. That's really amazing. So we were in Balder, we were in Thor. Now we switch to Instance New. And yeah, we have just 20 minutes on stream. Let's do it one more time. So now we can wait in this instance. Let's get to the hill again. Yeah, that's where we were interrupted from the appearance of the boss. So from this hill, you can, there far back on the map, there is a huge pyramid. I think that's a dungeon. Pyramid of the Ancients. Yeah, I think that's a low-level dungeon. Level 36 to 37, according to the information on the map. To be honest, I can't remember if I was there back then when I leveled my toons. It was a long time ago, I can't remember that. I had a long break from the game, over 12 years, and at some point I decided to check what's going on here, and yeah, found some people I played with in the past, and I decided basically to stay. And that's the reason why you get every now and then an Age of Conan stream on my hunting game channel. Yeah, hunting games, good topic. I checked the store pages on Steam. Every couple of days I check them, and there was nothing new today. So still the latest news was that thing we talked about 2 weeks ago um, with the news according or related to the weapon sounds, where they showed an interview with one of the Beretta guys, and they talked about the importance of realistic weapon sounds. Yeah, so beside that, no news from Hunt Sim 3. No news from Ultimate Hunting. The demo is still announced for this year, 2025. Yeah, it would be great to get it soon. Let's say it that way. So I think at some point these people have to release something. Deliver a finished and good game, yeah, that's important, but it's also important to give something to the people to keep their interest high. So if games take too long to be released, people lose interest, and they will not sell that good at release in most cases. But again, like always, just my personal opinion. Yeah, while we're waiting here on the boss, have we something else to talk about? I'm not sure, so no big news. But I saw something. There is right now the Steam Summer Sale is going on. And I checked the prices for Hunt Sim 2, just in case someone is interested in the game and want to start and check it out before Hunt Sim 3 will be released. It is right now, it is on sale, yeah, hell cheap. I think the base game costs $4, so €4, I think $3.99 for the base game, and 11 something for the Bear Hunter edition, and that's a really good price, I think. And for the Ultimate, or no, the Elite edition, I think they call it. The Elite edition costs 18 something, not even $19. And you get the base game, you get the Bear Hunter edition DLC, you get the yeah, at best mediocre Rangers Live DLC, and two not really necessary Beretta shotgun DLCs. But I think 18 something bucks on sale. It's a cool price for people who don't have the game already and want to check it out before Hunt Sim 3 comes out. If you are watching this stream and if you are interested in Hunt Sim 2, you can get it really cheap right now. And beside that, I think most stuff I have on my wish list was not reduced or not that much cheaper right now. that I can sell myself to buying stuff that I will not play in the near future. Over the summer, I'm a little bit in maintenance mode, let's call it that. Doing streams every now and then, but people are start moving. Where we need to go. Where we are. Is it here? Yeah, here. In this area there are quite a lot of potential spawn locations. Yeah, here you can see, that's cool. We missed that on the last 2 kills. Here you can see these NPCs, these conclave agents, and they basically summon the boss. So if these pop up in on the map in one of these instances, you know there will be a boss spawn really soon. Yeah, I hope you can see everything. Maybe we can. The spot is really good. Maybe we can see. Yeah, the spawn sequence. He just came up from the ground. He's crawling out of the sand. Cool. I think for this one, I haven't seen that so far. Maybe we can fight him from here. Looks good. Let's just wait a bit until some tanks decided to build aggro, or what they want to do. They want to kite him to the rest pad, I think it looks like. No, I think they want to fight here. So this is maybe a good position. No, it's not. Yeah, at least we get some funny moments. What they are planning to do, I have no idea. I think I should be on the aggro list on the boss already, so... How the hell I can get up here? Really? I have no idea why they pull him away. That's annoying. Maybe they just... Is here a rest pad? Ah, okay. Here is a rest pad, so... Yeah, it can make sense, but... we can't see that much from the fight right now. Just bring him down. And let's check some good positions. Maybe from here. That looks pretty good. So moving again like fast bar away, so now we have again a good perspective. Yeah, he's doing some of his casts and this element magic stuff, but I don't think he hits too hard. Maybe it's more dangerous for characters that are below level 80. They have a higher risk to die in this fight. But for an average level 80 geared toon of any class, it's not a dangerous fight at all. I don't know exactly how much HP this boss has. The other ones were always around 20 million. So between 19 and 21 million HP. This one is going down really quick again. I'm not sure if that's because he has lower HP compared to other bosses. Or if it is because the damage is just very high today because it's the first day of the event and many people want to do this as fast and quick and painless as possible. I think the second theory sounds realistic, at least to me. I will check that in the next days if he goes down significantly slower with less people fighting him. That's what I expect. I will... should I change position? I don't know. Oh, we got we got targeted. We are stunned. Okay, and got basically no damage. That's fine. I did no research on this boss and his abilities at all. I just heard he isn't difficult at all and not doing that much damage. And for me, that was enough information. Yeah, basically this one will be, we have now, yeah, a bit more than half an hour on stream. I think this will be the last kill for today's stream. Yeah, he picked me again. I think that's a random cast on someone in his range. Again. He likes me in this one. Yeah, this one, in my opinion, is one of the more boring world bosses, at least from the ones I know. I don't like this one that much, mainly because the area here where he spawns, he has so many spawn points, sand everywhere, and not a pretty region to be around. So you have to run around a lot in most cases to find him. So let's check my box. What we got? We got a flask with experience points. Amazing. Yeah, so I think that's it for today. I will close the stream very soon. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. I hope you liked the stream. Even if you're not that interested in the game, maybe it's worth checking out. Feel free to do so. And if you don't have Hansim 2 already and you are interested, check the Steam Summer Sale. It's a pretty good price for the full package, so maybe you can join Hansim 2 before Hansim 3 will be released. Yeah, that's it for today. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all your subscriptions and thumbs up, and for your comments. If you have any questions to the stream or the games on the channel in general, feel free to leave me a comment below the videos or below my community posts. And yeah, enjoy your evening. Have a great time, and we'll see us on the next stream, maybe next week or in 2 weeks. I'm not sure right now. I think I will decide that around the weekend or so. If there is something on the channel, I will make a community post as usual. Yeah, thank you for watching. Enjoy your evening and have a great time. Bye bye.